Hello, aspiring emergency managers. My name is Jenelle Masterson. I'm the Emergency Services Manager for the San Mateo Consolidated Fire Department in San Mateo, California, and I've been asked to share a little bit about my experience becoming an emergency manager and give you some tips on how to get your foot in the door. So I originally started in emergency services when I was in college. I volunteered for a rescue squad as an EMT. I was fortunate to receive free training from our local rescue squad in return for service. And so I served in that capacity for several years as a volunteer and loved emergency services so much that I became a dispatcher and worked full-time as a dispatcher while finishing my bachelor's degree. After that, I spent some time as a project manager working for the Department of Homeland Security in Washington, D.C., and really honed a lot of my project management skills, developing relationships, understanding how to prioritize things, but really missed having an emergency services scope. So I went back to school and went and got my graduate certificate through the University of Maryland while also returning to a volunteer EMS agency, and eventually moved to California where I am today and started volunteering with my local Office of Emergency Services. There was an opportunity in another department nearby to become an intern. So again, while I was working full-time, I took a part-time position as an intern and eventually grew that position into not only a full-time position serving one community, but now into 3.5 full-time positions serving 3 different communities. So I was really able to take all my experience and grow that into a bigger scope in serving our community. So you can see the path was a little bit winding, but through all my experiences, I was able to cobble together different skill sets that have really helped me succeed as an emergency manager. So if you're interested in getting your foot in the door, there's a few different ways you can do that. One of them is to volunteer with your local Red Cross. There's a lot of different roles in Red Cross. A lot of them have to do with government relations. So you'll get to know the players in your area, learn a little bit more about your community. And since Red Cross does have a really broad reach in a lot of different service areas, you can get field experience, shelter experience, government liaison experience, and really just branch out from there. Another way you can get involved is through your community emergency response team. So that was one of the ways that we've been able to bring in staff here in our department by finding and recognizing volunteers that are really passionate about serving the community and have a real interest in preparedness and community efforts. And then the last thing I would recommend, which is what I did, was just show up and offer your services to your local Office of Emergency Services, your fire department, your police department, wherever it is that the emergency planning is happening. So many public agencies are resource constrained and don't have full-time dedicated emergency management staff and are going to be so welcoming of any expertise and support that you can lend. You can help them with exercises, you can help them with plan writing, you can even do some clerical things. It really doesn't matter. What you're trying to do is build a relationship, understand the community that you want to serve, and learn more about the priorities and career aspects of emergency management. So hopefully you learned a little something today from my journey, and these tips can help you be successful in the career that you're trying to pursue. Best of luck.